Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rashi Goel, and in this video we will discuss about division of a decimal. So first we'll start with division of a decimal by number 10. Suppose you have to divide a number 1.1 divided by 10. So how can you solve it? So if there is 1 0, you know that there is 1 0 in 10. So what you have to do, you have to shift the point before one digit. If there is 1 0, shift the point one digit. So it becomes like this. And if there is nothing before the decimal, so you have to put 0 in front of it. So it becomes 0.11. Let's discuss one more example. So in this case, how can we write? Just shift the decimal. The number is that, just shift the decimal before one digit and write one more 0. Suppose the number looks like this. So it becomes 0.38. And if a number is in 3 digit, so write 9, 1 digit, shift the decimal and 1, like this. Now we will discuss if the division of a decimal number by a whole number. Whole number, you can take any number, and the one thing is in decimal and other thing in whole number. Suppose 1.2 divided by 2. So learn the steps. What you have to do first, write the number, and you know that there is an point before one digit. So remove that point and write 1.2 as 12 over 10, and then with division sign and 2. One more step you need to do is 12 over 10 is like this. The right side number, what you have to do, instead of the division sign, write the multiplication sign and reciprocate it. You can write it as 1 by 2. So, and then after that, simply multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 12 over 20. So you know that both the numbers come in any single table, that is 12 divided by 12. Or you can make denominator 10 in terms of 10, 100, 1000. So how can we make it 10? By dividing it by 2. So it becomes 6 over 10. As you know, there is 1 0 here. So put decimal before one digit. So it becomes 0.6. So you learned this method first time. I know it's a little bit unique. So we'll discuss same one more example. Suppose 1.5 divided by 3. So what we have done, 1.5, how can we write it as 15 over 10? Then divided by 3, that is 15 over 10. There is nothing in the denominator, so you can consider it as 1. So instead of the division sign, you can write it as multiplication and then reciprocate. So it becomes 15 over 30. So how can you make 30 as 10? By dividing it by 3 in numerator as well as in denominator. So it becomes 5 and it becomes 10. So you can write it as 0.5. It's that simple. Suppose there is no point after one digit and the digits are moved. 0.035 divided by 70. So how can you solve it? So 35 over how many digits before the decimal? 3 digits. So put 30 with 1. And then division sign 70. There is no denominator. So consider it as 1. So 35 over 1000. Then convert the division sign into multiplication and reciprocate it. You can eliminate it by this. In table of 35, you can reduce it here. 70 comes 2 times, or you can write it as 1 over 2000. So how can you solve it? You can make it as 1000 by dividing it by 2. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5 and 2 divided by 1000 is 1000. Eliminate the point and write 1 not 0. It's become 5 over 10,000. How many digits? Zeros? 4. So write 4 digits and point, and it is. That's how you can solve our division decimal number with a whole number. Now we'll learn about division of a decimal number by another decimal number. In the previous one, we learned about the whole number. If both the numbers are in decimals, then how can we solve it? By another decimal number. First number is suppose 2.4 and the second number is 0.3. So simple, 2.4, there is 1 point digit before decimal. So you write 10, then division sign. Here is also same, 0.3 over 10. After that, I told you, instead of division sign, you can write multiplication sign and reciprocate. This becomes 10 over 3. So you can eliminate the 10 by 10, and in table of 3, 24 comes 8 times. That's how you can solve this number. So we'll discuss one more example. It's 2.25 divided by 0.51. How can we solve it? There are 2 digits before, after the decimal. So how can we write it as? Over how many zeros? 2 zeros with 100. And division sign, 51 over 100. Then 225 over 100. Then convert the sign, convert the decimal in division into multiplication and reciprocate. 100 over 51. Eliminate the 100 by 100, and after that 225 and 51, you can divide both the numbers. In table of 51, 225 comes at 5th place. So these are the unique way and different way you can solve the decimals. So if you have any query, any problem, you can comment down below and you can discuss more problems with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned.